I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They've been gone a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
All right, welcome to another episode of Hops and Hairsprings. This is episode 6. Episode 6. We're getting so many now.
6 already?
6 already.
Dude, time's
so-
flying, man.
I'm your host, Kenny. With me, I have Justin, Dre, and Kiko.
You know it.
We've got Dre with us today.
Yes,
We're ready to get started. We are drinking the very well-known Heineken.
Ooh, nice and cold.
Heineken.
I haven't talked about it in a little while, but
Cheers.
I am a Cicerone. A certified
What
Cicerone.
are you again? What is that called again, Kenny?
It's
A
a
what?
Cicerone.
A Cicero?
Beer snob.
A certified Cicerone.
Certified.
You know, you'll catch what I'm saying in a second. You know, it's fine. It's fine. But I even found one of our Heineken glasses from the time that we went to the Heineken Museum.
Shut up. Bro, could you give us
yeah.
a heads up? I would have done the same crap, bro. I
I'm
literally had the
sorry.
glasses right there.
Bro, I'm not even gonna. I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick this up. This glass is dirty AF.
No, I
But-
can see it. What?
But
It is perfect pour right to the line.
wait,
I
but
mean,
Boom.
did you
I don't
clean
know.
it?
it was in. I rinsed it.
Did you really?
Nah, rinse
Yeah,
is
this is
good
Adriana's
enough.
cup.
Wow. I was about to say a nice
Adriana.
cup, Adriana.
Yeah, that's all right. It's her fault. I blame her. I'm still gonna drink the beer.
Yeah.
But for those of you that don't know, all those little bubbles on the side are little things that the CO2 are sticking to, which shows that this is a dirty ass cup.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's science.
That's not good.
That's
This
science.
one is clean.
yeah,
Is
that's
your
a
cup
clean
clean?
cup.
Let me see,
Because I
Justin.
cleaned that one.
No bubbles.
Damn, that is
Yeah.
such a big difference.
Bubbles on the side, shitty glass.
Drink that shit quick.
Bubbles on the
That's why,
bottom.
yo, we drink it out of the
Red glass.
bottle. Because we from the
That's
MIA.
okay.
Brothers for life. Hold on. Let's do the bottle.
It's better out of the can.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that Heineken is better out of a can, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. But you know,
Because
we'll
he's
get
a
there.
Cicerone.
For this episode, it's Cicerone, certified Cicerone.
Certified.
Okay.
CC.
Respect.
Oh,
C
CS, my
squared.
bad.
Do y'all know what style of beer Heineken is?
German.
No.
No.
From Amsterdam.
Yeah. So that's Dutch or
Dutch, I'm sorry.
Amsterdam.
West German.
But it is what's literally called, or not literally, the style that it's called is an international pale lager. Now, do you guys know the difference between a lager and an ale?
I would like to say yes, but I don't. I don't really know
Perfect.
the difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I should know.
I
That's
feel
what
like
I'm
I
here
should
for,
know
guys.
as
This
much
is what
beer
I'm
as
here
I've
for.
drank, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
So
I'm a bartender.
lagers and ales, there's a lot of differences. I'm gonna talk about the fermentation difference and an easy way to remember it. All right, so lagers start with an L, right?
For longer.
Nice.
For longer, that's a good way to remember it. But I was gonna say cold. There's an L in cold, but lager for longer is good. It is good.
I like so it ferments longer.
It takes a lot longer to ferment, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then ales are fermented at a warm temperature. So an ale, warm temperature.
Okay.
So,
I can see what you're going for. Yeah.
thanks, bro. I
got you.
tried. You know,
No, you did
Didn't
it.
work out too
I'm
well.
gonna remember it just the way you wanted to.
Man.
perfect. Thanks,
I
bro.
got you.
Hey, but Kenny, still to this day, the best Heineken I've ever had was in Amsterdam, bro.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was
100%.
fire.
That's right from the
Yeah,
source.
and I mean, we'll talk about some reasons why. But Heineken. So this is a lager, and lagering is usually what is referred to as storage of a beer at a cold temperature for a long period of time. All right, so what that does is it allows the yeast that is in the beer to clean up the beer. So to take out all of the different things, or not things, but the chemical compounds in there that are, byproducts of fermentation that the yeast goes back and like kind of takes care of type of stuff.
Okay.
So some unwanted flavors will be fixed through lagering. And what Heineken says is that they lager their beer for 28 days of patient lagering.
At what temperature?
I don't know what temperature they lager at, actually. That's a good question.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But if you remember back to our Oktoberfest episode, and we were talking about how the Germans, they would put their beers underground for all of April, May, June, July, August, September.
Oh, wow.
6 months of lagering.
That's a lot.
That's crazy.
These guys are patiently lagering for 28 days.
So those people had
They're
tremendo
thirsty for
patience
all
back in the
28
day,
of
then,
them.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to touch on some of these little things here and there. Heineken are the masters of marketing.
First
Hands
of all,
down.
hands down. If you have James Bond
Hands
marketing
down.
your crap, you're the man.
We're going to get there. We're going to get there.
I'm sorry. I looked.
It's all good, bro. So in 1864 is actually when the first Heineken family member owned a brewery. Okay, and I say a brewery because they actually bought a brewery first, and it was called the Hoiberg Brewery. And again, that was in 1864. In 1873, so 9 years later, that's actually when they took the Heineken name. So it was a Heineken brewery in 1873.
Easier to say.
What?
Still hard to spell though.
Oh, hard, easier to say.
Heineken.
Okay.
Heineken.
Man, I was like, what the hell did he just say?
That's very true.
So-
I would have, like,
Yeah, I would have to think that
spelling bee, I get it wrong.
Like right now, spell Heineken without looking at it.
No,
It's
he's gonna
H-E.
get it, bro.
Yeah,
But I'm talking. Look at Justin.
Oh, Justin.
I mean, yeah, it's
No, okay.
Heineken.
Ian. You failed too, though.
Almost,
Damn
almost.
Damn it, it's right in
All right,
front
so-
of you. I would let you
You
cheat.
said don't look, asshole.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I can cheat after I get it wrong.
Hey, he's an honorable man. This
I like the honor, bro.
I like that.
But you see how I was right though.
You guys are ridiculous. So, some interesting dates for Heineken. And this actually goes back to, oh man, son of a bitch. It's going to have to be you guys. The medals. You guys look at the logo of the Heineken logo
Yes.
on your bottle. And there's 2 gold medals at the bottom.
Yeah.
So in that white section, there's 2 gold medals. And the first medal is actually representing an 1875 Heineken won the Medal d'Or, so like the gold medal,
Oh, wow.
at the International Maritime Exhibition.
So that was like a year after becoming Heineken.
Yeah, so a year and a half.
Yeah,
But
that's crazy.
1875,
Then in 1889,
89.
the Heineken Pilsner
Yeah.
won the Grand Prix,
Grand
at the
Prix.
Paris Expo.
Dang.
And those 2 medals still adorn their bottles.
That's
So
pretty cool.
they're harken way back for their accomplishments. But they accomplished it, so it's pretty cool.
Hey man,
So can I
Can't
ask
ever
you
take that away.
a quick question, Kenny?
Yeah.
So are most of like I would say like the beer judging competitions, are they in Paris? Because I see both.
No.
of them. So
These
okay.
ones were
Back in the days.
and you have to look at where Paris was historically.
Gotcha, that makes
in
sense.
terms of a historical powerhouse, cultural center, all sorts of stuff like that. Even now, Paris still has a huge draw for a lot of things, but I would say New York
New York.
outweighs Paris.
Okay.
Right now.
I think
for
you should
sure.
update the bottle, bro.
I mean, London probably outweighs Paris right now.
Easily.
In all reality, I don't know that for real, but
But I believe you. Right
yeah,
off the
thanks,
bat.
bro.
Man, it's-
Appreciate it. So this is actually something that I thought was really interesting. In 1933, all right, this is the end of Prohibition. Somehow, some way, the people at Heineken, they were like, these Americans, they're gonna start drinking alcohol again soon.
Oh yeah.
They packed a boat full of beer and just sent it towards New York. They just were like, that. Hopefully this happens, and just sent beer. literally, as soon as Prohibition ended, the Heineken boat was the first boat to bring in beer. And technically, Heineken is the first import beer in the United States.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's a fun fact.
Interesting.
That is a
Right?
super
Definitely
fun
a fun
fact.
fact.
The fact that they sent it without knowing that Prohibition was actually going to be like reversed, that's ballsy, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's real ballsy.
Or
That's
they're
respect.
psychic, or they see the future.
Or
maybe
they
it
had
like a
inside
little
knowledge.
an inside
Inside knowledge?
I feel like it had to have been an inside job.
It's always
That-
inside
Someone
job.
somewhere was like,
Always.
Within the
this is
next
gonna happen.
6 months,
Insider
it's
trading.
happening.
Insider
Send
trading.
it over.
Ask Martha Stewart.
Kim Cupcake.
It was Martha Stewart. She did it. 1933. She
She's
called him
a
up.
G.
It was like,
She didn't even snitch. Martha Stewart has all my respect. She's the baddest. Her and Snoop, nothing better.
Yeah, that's why Snoop hangs out with her.
Bro, those two are powerhouses. Dude, you see those
power
two?
couple, Snoop and Martha Stewart.
No, I didn't say power couple, powerhouses. Like, you can't
No,
fuck with
but
those two.
together.
It's a power
Together, they're
duo.
unstoppable. Separate, they're
power
awesome.
duo, that's
But
better.
together,
All right.
Yeah.
bro.
So we're a power duo, and so a
Basically.
power couple.
Yeah.
Damn, Justin.
It's debatable.
More
Justin.
power over here than in Miami.
Whoa, you got,
I like it.
I like this spicy ass Justin. I like it. Have a chill. Remember, I've known you for over 30 years. So remember that.
That's actually probably true.
yeah. Fun
or
fact.
really close
I
to it.
think it's possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're old, bro.
Yeah, like 29 years.
Wow, I'm sorry.
29 and some change.
29.
Yeah, but it's pretty crazy.
Just round
Yeah.
up.
So yeah, we're rounding up.
Yeah,
we
we
round
round
up
up,
in this
bro.
house.
Fucking old, man.
So what I thought was, I mean, we've kind of touched on this a little bit. In the 1950s, a new family member takes over Heineken, and this is Alfred Henry Heineken,
Ooh.
and he really is
An
a
iteration.
marketing pro. Like
Okay.
this guy is about marketing, and what he says. This is a quote from him, the guy that runs Heineken. I don't sell beer. I sell enjoyment.
Ooh.
I like it.
This guy's a fucking pioneer.
I mean, in a lot of ways,
Straight
kinda
up.
is.
Yeah.
And like, that's why Heineken is still what it is today. It's not because it's the best beer. Like, it's really not that good.
It's the
It's the C
experience.
grade.
Honestly, look, I only like if it's really, really cold. Like,
Yeah.
if this
Because
beer
you
is
can't
warm,
taste it as much when it's cold.
oh, bro, no. But even like certain beers, like you take if it's like somewhat cold, bro, this shit better be freezing. I can put those in the freezer because, bro, I need it to be cold.
So, speaking of marketing, all right, and Heineken selling enjoyment instead of beer. Go ahead and open up the link that I told you guys. And did you guys queue up the start time?
Yep.
Perfect. So
Wha-
we're starting at 110.
So, nope.
Perfect. You're gonna start at 110. I want you all to hit play.
Yep.
So, a minute 110. Okay.
This scene here, what we're talking about, guys, this is from the movie Skyfall with Daniel Craig. This 10-second clip that is already done on my end. So if you noticed, if you had eagle eyes, that bottle of beer that he's drinking
It's Heineken.
is a Heineken bottle.
Of course. It's James Bond.
Damn.
So this is the first James Bond movie that has Heineken in it. And do you know how much they paid for that 10 seconds?
10 million.
10 million.
More than 10 million.
50 million.
100 million.
Just about 50 million. $45 million for that one scene.
Was it worth
Every
it?
penny.
Per second. That's crazy.
$4.5 million per second.
That's pretty good.
That was the best second of their life.
Ah, that's what she said.
So, again, I mean, you mentioned it. James Bond is now Heineken. Heineken is now James Bond. James Bond doesn't drink martinis anymore. He drinks beer, and he drinks Heineken beer,
Yep.
which is real weird. But that started in 2012.
That's
So-
legit.